good, y'all? It's your boy Warvis Paradox, aka Mr. Julian, otherwise known as Docs Brando. And I'm here because can I speak on can I talk about Michael Jackson? Can I talk about Michael Jackson for a second? And I know 2 out of 3 videos when I do a can I speak on, they seem to be seen as negative in a way, and I'm just bashing. But if you missed it, go back to the 2024 video. I was praising 24. I really love 2024. So these videos are whatever I want to just freely speak my mind. Sometimes I'll have jot down some ideas, but right now we're just gonna talk about Michael Jackson. And one of the things we must acknowledge, Michael Jackson is him. He's the GOAT, the king of pop. No other, one of only, one of one. May be the greatest golden goose ever. And that's kind of messed up to say calling him a golden goose, but let's really think about it, right? Joe Jackson saw that and said, oh, we about to make it out. And man, absolutely horrendous. But like when we talk about child stars that grew up in the industry, I don't think there's no one bigger and more successful than Michael Jackson. It's damn near impossible. We're talking about the greatest pop star ever. And one of the things I want to speak on within this is I'm tired. I am so tired of people trying to say there's artists close to his level or surpass his level. No, there's no one bigger than Mike Jack. Point blank, period. I'm being dead serious. We talking about it. I don't even care about record sales like that, but when you was getting those type of numbers with real album sales, like you really had to go to the store, buy these albums. That's not the same today at all. Streams or whatever, it's easy to get a stream. You know how much effort you had to do to go buy a record? Mike Jack is so big. My dad had 3 Thriller albums on vinyl. I don't know how he got them. Old as hell too. These ain't brand new. We talking about 3 vinyls. People were doing that type of shit. You feel what? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? We're talking about a man that was just standing, packed arenas, people screaming their heart out, people passed out, getting carted out. No one's doing that. No one has that aura. No one has that aura. Now let's get to him being a performer. One of the greatest performers we ever seen, vocally and with the choreography. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all want to talk about a Chris Brown because he can backflip and front flip on beat? That's it? Are y'all kidding me? No, we're talking about real generational impact with the choreography. We're talking about, like, do y'all not understand how big Thriller is? Like, Michael Jackson was so major that the world stopped to watch the premiere of Thriller on MTV. Is it clicking for y'all? Are y'all processing this? Michael Jackson is just that cold. Possibly, if not, has one of the greatest 3 album runs ever. And I mean ever. Going from Off the Wall to Thriller to Bad is... what? That's an insane run. That's 3 classics back to back to back on that ass, nigga. And if you really want to talk about it, low key, he might have a 4 run. Cause Dangerous is that. Dangerous has some hits on there. I know some people don't, they think it's the big 3 here and then Dangerous is somewhere, but I don't know. I think it's on par. It might be a little bit on par, but that might be a hot take. And speaking of the big 3, if you're not familiar with my channel, I was doing a couple times Ask Docs, where I'll ask Twitter to ask me some questions and I covered it. And I haven't been able to get back to one of them. And my good friend Mira has been hounding me to answer this question, which was I have to rank these albums, and it was Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. I had to rank these three from in order. What's my favorite, right? And he thinks I've been ducking the question, but I also told him he was evil as fuck for bringing that up. But I've been thinking about it, and I've been spinning them back. And Off the Wall has always been my favorite. That one, clear. That's clear. Off the Wall is the best. Now it gets a little dicey. Where do I go from here between Thriller and Bad? I say I'm putting Bad above Thriller. So for me, I'm ranking them as Off the Wall, Bad, Thriller. In my opinion, Thriller just has... I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. The Girl Is Mine is not it, bro. Like, I do not like The Girl Is Mine. There's nothing good about two soft niggas arguing over a woman. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hear that from these two, specifically with Paul McCartney. And I don't even fuck with the Beatles, so Paul McCartney don't mean shit to me anyway. But what I do appreciate about that song is how he basically tricked the masses by making that the single to get more white eyes on his fucking album, more people to listen to his album. And they're like, oh my god, fuck that single, nigga. Do y'all hear that? Love that strategy. That makes perfect sense. Great for him. Girl Is Mine is still ass. Well, not ass. I just don't like it. I really, production wise, of course, is good, but like, I'm not sure. I ain't trying to hear Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney just ruins that for me. And just like, I don't like none of that. I just don't like none of that. But if we really get into it, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like with Thriller is great. Thriller is always going to be a classic. But if we're really looking at it, let me see. I feel like Thriller really takes, want to be starting something phenomenal opener. We love that. The production, the live instrumentation, all that is phenomenal. Quincy Jones was in his bag. And then you get to Baby Be Mine. Cool. The Girl Is Mine. But then the run. Then the fucking run. Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT, Lady in My Life. Holy sh! That is literally one of the greatest sequences on an album ever. Like, I think Thriller just takes a while to truly get to the space where that's where it's chosen, you know. I love Wanna Be Starting Something. Absolutely love it. But like, it goes back to back kind of man, and gets straight like Thriller is always gonna be special. But that's just my personal feeling with those two particular songs. But that sequence after them, Lord, to be back in the day to hear that for the first time, that must have been one hell of an experience to not know what you were about to listen to. Holy shit. Then we speak on Bad. Bad is just, I don't know. Bad just seems so star-studded. It just makes sense for it to be second. It starts off better, if we're gonna get it, going from Bad to the way you make me feel, Speed Demon, like, and then personally some of my favorite songs are, oh my god, wait, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal, Leave Me Alone. Like, oh my god, that back end is just bang, bang, bang. Absolutely adore it. But Off the Wall is just special, man. Off the Wall is just special. Off the Wall really feels like he was trying to show himself to be like, hey, I am him. This is his coming out party. You feel me? And it feels like it's just one giant run. Going from Don't Stop Till You Get Enough to Rock With You, Working Day and Night, Get On The Floor, then Off the Wall. Man, what? Girlfriend is cool. It's not bad. She's Out of My Life. Man, down in the fucking dumps. I Can't Help It. It's the Falling in Love, Chill. And then Burn This Disco Out. Stop playing with me. Burn This Disco Out is crazy. That's a one hell of a closer. I just think Michael Jackson was just a one-on-one talent that I don't think we're ever going to see again. And it's just, I feel like it's disrespectful to try to put people on his level, or to think that they're people on his level. There's not nobody performance wise. I don't like it's the combination of being able to be the performer live, the choreography, all that. We got the music, the classic albums, we got the vocal performance, we got the aura, we got the whole packaging of Michael Jackson. No one is ever going to touch that. Not Beyonce, not Chris Brown, not Taylor Swift. Nobody. So stop playing with that man's name and his legacy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. All right. I think I got it. I think I got this all out of my system because I've been having that frustration for a while. So I'm glad I've been able to use my platform to just speak on the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. This has been Can I Speak On It? Can I speak on, you know what I mean? Can I talk to you? All that type of shit. I'm fucking around. This is Can I Speak On? We just got done talking about Mike Jack. My name is Warvis Paradox, aka Dox Brando. If you love this content, if you want to support it, please like, comment, subscribe, share this content with your people so I can find them and they become my people. You feel me? Like let's grow the platform, because if you help me grow, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Cool. Be blessed. Have a good one. And remember, peace.